Hello, lovely people, Kids Nation. Welcome back to Talks by Kate. This is your girl Kate reporting in the video of today. Now, my beautiful people, oh my God, the Alliance of Sahel Nation will never stop to amaze us. Yes, I mean, this is good news. This is good news, my people. So, have you heard of ICC before? ICC stands for International Criminal Court. I know some of you can already guess what I'm about to say next. Now, the Alliance of Sahel have decided, the leaders of the Sahel nation have made it clear that they do not want to be part of this court again because they were actually part of the International Criminal Court. Now, what is this court all about? This court is actually an international court that is created and located in Netherlands. So they call this in Netherlands. The reason for this court was that where the national court fails to act, this international court will come in and act. Take for instance, a president decides that I am not happy with this group of people. I'm not happy with pregnant women from Ouagadougou. Let's just take Burkina Faso for example. The president decided I'm not happy with pregnant women in Ouagadougou, that is based in Burkina Faso, right? So he sends his soldiers to go take down all pregnant women. That way, when it happens like that, that's a huge case, right? Do you think the national court will be able to handle such case? That's massive. So that is where the criminal court, the international criminal court, comes in. But my people, the Sahel nation leaders say they do not want to be part of this court again. Let's listen to this and then we will take it up from there.
Joint communique from the states of the AES Confederation regarding the withdrawal from the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court. Burkina Faso, the Republic of Mali, and the Republic of Niger have each in full sovereignty ratified the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court, ICC, on April 16, 2004, August 16, 2000, and April 11, 2002, respectively. Since their accession to the Rome Statute, the three countries have cooperated with the ICC not only on the basis of the relevant provisions of the statute, but also on the basis of agreements and memoranda of understanding regarding the conditions for the ICC's establishment and operations on their territory. However, over time, they have come to realize that this court has turned into an instrument of neo-colonial repression in the service of imperialism, thus becoming the global example of selective justice. Indeed, the ICC has proven incapable of addressing and prosecuting clear cases of war crimes, crimes against humanity, genocide, and acts of aggression.
Yes, my people, you just saw that. You know, when the Sahel nation leader, whatever these people want is for their citizens. Whatever these leaders want is for their citizens. They are doing all of these things so that their country can become a better one. So when you see them leaving a certain group, don't just be quick to judge. But Africans that have known what is going on with the Sahel nation, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, when we hear such news, we are just happy. Sometimes we don't even confirm it. We are happy. The reason why we are happy is because we have seen related news like this before, and they always leave it with a good reason. They don't just leave it like that. They leave it because they have good reasons. Remember when they left ECOWAS, they had good reasons to do that. They had good reasons to do that. Now this time around, it is the International Criminal Court. They are no longer part of it. On September 22nd, 2025, I am making this video as of 24th September 2025. So you can see that it is recent news. On September 22nd, 2025, they made their intention known to the world that they do not want to be part of this court again. Okay, why do you think they made that decision? Why do you think they made that decision? Now, my people, this is the reason. Remember, I already explained to you what the international court, its function is all about, right? And where it is based in Netherlands. Its function, it is how to act where the national court fails to act. So it comes in such a huge crime. they come in and then they act, especially when it concerns the president, the leader of a nation. So this court is not acting in accordance to its purpose. When it comes to African leaders, they are quick to act, especially if the leaders are not their puppet. If the leader are not their puppet, they will act immediately. They will carry the case on their head. They will be so quick to judge the case, carry the case to International Criminal Court and act about it. But when it comes to the Western nation, my people, no one is giving a hook about it. No one is giving a hook about it, that according to what the Sahel nation leaders, they explain that the court is not serving a purpose. They only focus on African leaders. So they place their focus on African leaders and forget that they too are part of the International Criminal Court, and they too are supposed to be judged accordingly. So that is the reason why they say no, it's not serving our purpose. It's not serving. The reason why we join this court is because you people said the International Court is going to be judging cases of leaders who are committing certain crimes that the National Court cannot handle. But you people are not doing so. So far, we have not seen you judging Western nation leaders. But when you come to African leaders, especially those that are not under you and not under your control, especially those that came in through coup d'etat, you know, the three of them came in through coup d'etat, right? So when you consent them, you see how they want to be judging it, because you know anybody, it's not even anybody, because I know of presidents, okay, look, who are came in through coup d'etat, but they are not, they are not on their own. They are still acting. When they see the money that is involved, they still go under the leadership of the Western nation. They still go and start acting like puppet for the Western nation. But you see these three leaders, they came in through coup d'etat, and they are doing what they went there to do. So if something comes up against them, you see that the International Criminal Court will quickly rush in. But when it happens to Western nation, they will not do that. Why? Why? So they have seen that it's not helping them. It's not helping my people. It's not helping us. It's not serving the purpose for which it was created. So we are leaving. And we are promising you that we are not just living that, oh, we want to go back and start committing crimes. Oh, since there's nobody to control us, we'll start doing bad things. No, that's not why we are living. They say that they are living because they will go and form their own. The Sahel nation leaders are one of a kind. They will go ahead and form their own. That will be serving the purpose for which it was created. Yes, that will be serving the purpose for which it was created. So they are not just taking a leave to go sit and then start committing crime because there's no one to control them. No, there will also be a Sahel nation court. We are still waiting on that. By the time it comes out, we will get a name. But for now, we call it the Sahel nation court. They will form their own, they will create their own court where they will judge them if they commit a crime. Is this not good news, my people? Why will I be because this is actually good news for them leaving the court? Because what's the need of the court? What's the use of the court when their focus is only on when it comes to African leaders? They will rush and judge. But when it is their own turn, they do not do that. So what's the use of it? My God, my people. So they decided that they are leaving. They'll go and create their own court where they will be used to judge any of them if they go against the rules. So I think this is actually a good news, my people. Let me get your opinion at the comment section. If you're coming in for the very first time, this is Kate reporting on Talks by Kate. And here we don't just report news, we discuss it, we learn from one another through the comment section. So do state your own opinion at the comment section. And please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And please do have a nice day.